You're right, guys. It's Bulbs, and this is week 5 of the Home Draft League season 4. Our opponents this week is Sad Machine and the Eternal Night Darkrais. Coming off of a really strong win last week, 6-0 against the runner-up of season 3. And then before that, obviously we beat Tez as well. So we're on a decent run of form. So before I jump into anything about this week's battle. We're just going to quickly take a look at the league standings because it's looking pretty good for us. So here we are. Pretty much everyone's played 4 matches at this point. There's a few that have played 3 matches, but even if they win theirs, it won't affect us, and that leaves us. We're essentially like a third of the way through season 4 at the moment, pretty much, and we are in 3rd position, a solid 3rd position as well. We've got a really good +9 differential. And yeah, obviously we lost the week 2 match against Maui in the Binghamton Torricats, but that was pretty close for us. And all the games that we've won, we've really excelled in them. So I don't want to say Bulbs are back. I don't want to say that I'm back, but you know, I'm feeling relatively positive about our chances this season. Obviously, all I've wanted to do, really, the aim was to finish in the top half, so like probably 7th or 8th and above. I wanted to finish top half. I think, realistically speaking, and I still kind of stick by this. Lower to mid table is probably where we'll finish, probably like 8th to 10th or something. But if I can get top half, I'm really happy with that. Given that we've played and beat Tez, we've played and beat Paul last season's runner-up, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. And on that, let's jump straight away into this week's opponents, the Eternal Night Darkrais, who are currently sat in 8th position, but they do have a game in hand. Won 1, lost 2, and he's actually got a really scary lineup. So let's have a look at that. So here are the 2 teams. As with every week, I am just going to run over my team just in case anyone appears to have forgotten. We've got Drakefish, Excadrill, Hippowdon, Politoed, Volplume, Helios, Houndoom, Ninetale, Skarmory, Blastoise, and the Mega Ordino. Still no trades. They might be on the horizon, but yeah, I'm not too fussed about that because I am quite happy with the team as it stands. My opponent has got a Dragapult, Infernape, Metagross, Primarina, Jolteon, Landorus, Therian, Mega Absol, Viper, Superior, Corvisquire, and Vigoroth. It's actually quite a scary team. This team concerns me a lot more than probably the last couple that we've faced. Obviously, Dragapult. I mean, he's drafted Dragapult, so he's already won the league, right? Yeah, Dragapult is a really good Pokemon in this format. Thankfully, we do have Mega Ordino, who is immune to both of its stabs. So if I can keep Mega Ordino alive, and if he does bring a Dragapult, we can at the very least stop it from being too scary for me. Infernape, absolutely incredible Pokemon. Metagross, I haven't really danced with like a non-Mega Metagross, but it's still got insane stats, right? Primarina is one of the most annoying fairies for my team because it resists. Oh, it doesn't resist, but the water typing cancels out the steel weakness. So Excadrill can't really punch a hole in it. So that's going to be really difficult to deal with. Jolteon is obviously one of the. I mean, even though Hidden Power's banned this season, Jolteon is still a really good fast electric type. Obviously, Landorus Therian is Landorus Therian, right? What more needs to be said? Mega Absol, really good. Mega. There's like a lot of this team that scares me. Obviously, I'm not going to look too much at the Vigoroth or the Corvisquire, or probably the Seviper. But even the Superior, it's quite low down there in terms of his draft order. But yeah, Superior is a really scary grass type actually. So that's a good like 7 or 8 members of his team that just outright do concern me quite a lot. With that in mind, let's jump into the team builder part of this video. So yeah, leading off the team, obviously I mentioned it earlier, we got the Mega Ordino. It had to be the first Pokemon that I pick. I almost wouldn't be surprised if my opponent doesn't bring the Dragapult, just because of how well this thing walls it. But obviously you've got to prepare for it, and Mega Ordino is also just like a really good special defensive wall anyway, so if he doesn't bring the Dragapult, it can still put in work. Got Dazzling Gleam, Wish, Protect as 3 basically standard moves really. I was tempted to run the Heal Bell, but I do have Morphophallus in the back who is rocking the aromatherapy, so I didn't really need to clerics in that sense. So knock off, it's a move that I haven't really brought many times on Mega Ordinary. If I can catch something on the Switch, that'd be quite nice. Yeah, some kind of knockoff utility is always really good move to have in a team. Next up, we've got Hypowlatoad. Yeah, I'm bringing the sand again this week. I think we didn't bring the sand the last 2 weeks. We've just brought the sand force Hippowdon. Hopefully, that can kind of catch my opponent unawares. Maybe he thinks that I won't be bringing the weather this week, or I won't be bringing the sand at least. But yes, we are bringing Sandstream Hippowdon. Earthquake is obviously just there for general stab. Ice Fang hits the things that Earthquake doesn't, in particular the Landorus Therian. It's kind of annoying that I've got my third week in a row of having a ground flying Pokemon on my opponent's team. Obviously, we had the Gligar first and the Gliscor, and now the Landorus Therian. It's a type combination that really messes with my team, so it's annoying to have to face the third one in a row, but we'll work our way around it. Toxic is obviously just there for general toxic shenanigans. One thing I've got to be cautious of is the Mega Absol with the Magic Bounce that could come in on a Switch, which is why I did bring the Aromatherapy on Vileplume. Slack off, obviously there for reliable recovery. Gone Smooth Rock over a Rocky Helmet or a Leftovers, just because I think Sand is going to be quite important this week. And in terms of EVs, we've gone fully physically defensive. I'm actually going to drop that down to an odd number of HP because that's just always a good thing to do. Yeah, we did that with Peter Rabbit. Next up, we've got Sid Vicious. Now, this guy is I was about to say I don't want to say he's a Wincon, but yeah, that's exactly what he is. He's absolutely a Wincon. If we look through his team, in the Water Week column, granted, he's only got 2 Pokemon that are weak to water, which is like the Infernape and Landorus, which are 2 of his biggest offensive threats. He's only got 2 resistances, and one of them is Dragapult, which is weak. Sorry, 3 resistances. One of them is Dragapult, which is weak to the Dragon. We've got Primarina there, which is going to be a bit of a bastard for Dracovish to deal with, but once I can get Primarina out of the picture, then Dracovish does really well. And the Serperior, which just isn't going to want to take any of the Dragon moves, or it doesn't really switch into a Vicious Rend too well. So yeah, on that, I think Sid Vicious is kind of the Wincon of this team. Got obviously Vicious Rend, Outrage speak for themselves. Earthquake, which I believe, I don't really know why I put that on there. I think this is the same kind of thing that I normally get when I've got Vicious Rend and Outrage as my 2 main offensive moves, and then I've just got 2 spare spaces. So we've got Earthquake. Actually no, it's there for the Metagross, isn't it? Earthquake probably there for the Metagross, and the Crunch is there for the Dragapult in case I don't want to lock myself into Outrage, I guess. I built this team like a week ago, or a few days ago at least. I can't really remember the thought process there, but that's Dracovish for you. We have got 247 speed, which when the sands up, when we get Sand Rush up, it allows us to outspeed a Mega Absol. So I actually messed up a little bit here. I was looking at this screen here to see what I could get my Dracovish to outspeed, and I initially had it outspeeding a Choice Scarf Superior, and then when I double checked it, I was like, wait, I can definitely speed Crypt to outspeed a Mega Absol. I forgot that I was looking at Choice Scarf potential here. Obviously, you can't get Choice Scarf Mega Absol. So that is why Dracovish was EV'd that way. It should have. There's stuff in his teams, the Jolteon and the Dragapult, that we're not going to outspeed unless we get rid of the Adamant, but I just really want the Adamant on there. So, yeah, that's that. Next up, we have got Knives Out. This guy's really here just to set up hazards. So it deals really well, obviously, with the Landorus and with the Metagross. Doesn't really do too well against the Dragapult, especially if it's running fire coverage. And then obviously there is the Infernape, which beats it, and the Jolteon, which beats it. But I think Metagross and especially the Landorus are 2 Pokemon that really do concern me. So I think having a really good resist against those Pokemon is going to be really key. Drill Pick over Brave Bird because I don't like recoil. Roost is obviously there for reliable recovery. Defog and Spikes makes sense. Yeah, especially with the Mega Absol on the field, I don't want to get caught out by the Magic Bounce on the Spikes, so Defog is there for that reason, really. Next up, we've got Trinex the Blastoise. Like I say, my opponent is very water weak. I say he's very water weak, he just doesn't have many answers for war types. So we're going to go Focus Sash, Shell Smash. Another reason why Defog on the Skarmory is so key. If we can keep the Sash intact on the Blastoise, that's going to be really, really nice. I don't really see this thing putting in like too much. Like it's not going to be too much of a win con or anything. But it's just a really nice option to have in the back in case I do lose Sid Vicious to some stupid early turn plays, which I probably will do. Hydro Pump there, obviously for stab. Hydro Pump over the Surf just because the extra power is, hopefully going to come in key. Ice Beam for stuff like the Serperior. Dark Pulse for stuff like the Dragapult. Although looking at that, Ice Beam actually does more damage than the Dark Pulse, which makes me question. I suppose actually Dark Pulse with Mega Grows might be quite useful. And then same exact same speed as Sid Vicious for the exact same reason. If we can get to +2 with the Shell Smash, we'll outspeed a Mega Absol. Didn't want to go Timid over Modest just so I can get the extra power creep. So yeah, the Jolteon can actually come in and do a bit of damage against this thing, but I mean, we've got Toad and Peter Rabbit, so Jolteon's not going to do too much to my team. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't bring it, actually. Next up, we've got Amorphalis, the Vileplume. This was another case where I had like the 5 Pokemon that I picked, these first 5 here. They basically, that was my team that I wanted for the battle, so I had a spare 6th slot. Vileplume fits that really well, mainly because this is my answer to the Primarina, which would otherwise have a lot of fun with my team. Not bringing the Sludge Bomb because obviously Giga Drain is super effective against my opponent's Fairy. Aromatherapy, if I didn't have the Vileplume here, obviously we would have had the Heal Bell on Peter Rabbit. But yeah, Aromatherapy because Cleric's always really important. Leech Seed, same as every week, allows me to get some kind of chip damage on the switch. And the Strength Sap over the Synthesis, just because we're bringing the Sand this week, I didn't want to go Utility Umbrella, so I thought Strength Sap is actually going to be definitely good enough for this Vileplume. So that is the team. Actually going to be battling in the next few minutes, so I'll see you in a second. Okay, full disclosure, it is 10 to 4 in the morning. I've done a long shift at work and I'm really tired. Hopefully it doesn't affect the battle, but it might affect my commentary, so if I just start talking out my ass or saying wrong things, making mistakes, just, be a bit patient. Here we go. Cool, he brings everything that terrifies me. Literally everything that terrifies me. We don't see the Infernape, which is quite nice. Means that Vileplume is a bit more viable in this matchup. Serperior, I definitely didn't want to see. That thing can soak up my Leech Seeds, so I probably should have stuck a Sludge Bomb on Amorphalis instead of the Giga Drain. Obviously didn't want to see the Mega Absol either. I was tempted to bring a Mold Breaker Excadrill just to guarantee rocks, but yeah, looking at this though, Blastoise can probably do pretty well once it gets Shell Smashed up, as can obviously Sid Vicious is the kind of win con. Once Primarina goes, then I'm feeling much better about things. I'm just going to very quickly calc this Sid Vicious up against the Primarina. I would imagine is doing. I was about to say I imagine he's doing nothing, but Vicious Rend is absolutely a 2-hit KO, which is beautiful. This thing maxes outspeed. Yeah, we outspeed it under any conditions unless it's scarfed, which is really nice. The other thing I wanted to check out was Superior. Yeah, that Vicious Rend isn't doing too much. Probably should have gone with the Ice Fang over the Earthquake thinking about it. But yeah, Primarina is suddenly less scary. In that case, once Superior goes, then Sid Vicious can have some fun. Anyway, let's get back to the present. Thinking about leads. Probably Skarmory just gets spikes, right? If he doesn't lead off with Absol, that's a guaranteed 1 layer of spikes without the magic bounce. So that'd be quite nice. Who's his lead going to be? It could be a Dragapult to get off a U-turn for a bit of initiative. It could be the Mega Absol predicting my hazard to lead, or it could be the Landorus just to step his own rocks. That's what I'm going to go with. Either way, I think Skarmory is my mum to lead with. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, I didn't want to see the Mega Absol there. What are you doing, Skarmory? I imagine you're not doing too much, right? A knockoff would be annoying. If you are running the Fire Blast, that is also annoying. Drill Peck kind of does decent damage against him, though. What about Hippo? What's Hippo doing? I mean, Hippo is apparently doing better. So do we just switch out straight into Hippo? I'm going to go into Hippo. I hope I see a Fire Blast. That'd be quite nice. Will-O-Wisp. Ooh, okay, that's not what we want to see at all. Granted, we do have aromatherapy, but still. Maui saying, essentially, good job on us for being organised. I'll take that. Do we still go for the Earthquake? I mean, if we're burned, that Earthquake is still doing a decent chunk, and we can quite easily aromatherapy it off. We could also just go straight out into Vileplume and try and go for Strength Sap. But I don't want to switch into the knockoff. So oh, this could be a good chance to go into Peter Rabbit, actually. Yeah, Peter Rabbit and then knock off on the switch is what I'm going to do. Hopefully he goes for another Will-O-Wisp. That's good. That's nice. Obviously this knockoff isn't going to do any amount of damage, but if we can knock off this Metagross's item, that's going to be quite fun. Guess what it is? Ochre Berry. Now, Ochre is fire, is it? Yeah, fire. I don't really know what he was planning with that. Maybe like a Fire Blast on Ordino or something. I don't think he was preparing for the sun or anything. Although actually, to be fair, Houndoom actually works as a really good Metagross counter, so that's probably where that's come from. Either way, I think we go into Knives Out now. He goes back out to the Mega Absol. I'm actually going to go for a Drill Pick. I do want to get a bit of damage off on this thing. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to go into Vileplume now. That's the knockoff that I didn't want to see. Oh, that's the knockoff that I did not want to see. I mean, if he doesn't have any more Dark Stab, then we're living the next move. Actually, from that we can actually figure out what kind of a set you're running. Knockoff did 50. Did a lot less than I expected it to, actually. Why is that? Are you uninvested in attack? That's really interesting. On that, I'm just gonna get a Strength Sap off. Yeah, you can Sucker Punch me all you want. Why did that? Oh, it's Magic Bounced. Oh, what? Oh no. Oh no, oh no. I had no idea that was going to happen. I should have gone Synthesis and Utility Umbrella. Oh no. On this, the knockoff probably then kills me, right? After that. 32 to 38. It's a roll. What's Giga Drain doing to him? We can recover a bit of that damage. I really want to get the aromatherapy off though. I'm gonna Giga Drain. Knock off. Oh, it KOs as well. That was a roll, right? As in, that was a roll that was not in my opponent's favour, so that's definitely annoying. That's definitely annoying. Do we just go Shell Smash Blastoise now? Is that crazy? Actually, yeah, it is crazy because even though we've got the Sash, he's got the Sucker Punch. Oh, we can't get rid of the burns. Oh, this is all just going. This is going so badly. This is going so badly. Oh no. I mean, what's Blastoise doing without the smash? I mean, I'm going to assume that you're like fully HP invested if you've got no attack investment. Yeah, I just want to chip this. I just want. If it wasn't for the Sucker Punch on Mega Absol, I would absolutely just go straight away into Blastoise right now. Like right away. I suppose we're going to go into Mega Rod now. This is really annoying because now I can't face Absol at all without getting burned on something. I'm just going to go for the Wish. Pass that off onto something. I mean, we can live whatever you want to do to me, right? Yeah, you can flip turn out. We're going to get our Wish off, so that's alright. Dazzling Gleam's going to do nothing. And you're just going to Power Toad. You can Thunder Punch me, that's fine. It's good to know you've got it. Thunder Punch actually from the Metagross, which isn't any kind of band. Up against Skarmory, what's your Thunder Punch doing? It's still not much. Okay, so Metagross doesn't really concern me too much. He could very easily go into the Landorus here, so I kind of want to go for the Ice Fang predicting that, and that's actually what I'm going to do. Superior, still Ice Fang, that kind of suits me. I'm alright with that. We got the Freeze! Oh, we got 10 or 30%. Got a 10% chance to freeze. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going to go for the Ice Fang here. I just went very quiet. Yeah, that was something. Yeah, sorry, I just got 2 freezes in a row. Mega Absol is down and Primarina is being weakened, which means Trinex, maybe? Right, anyway, sorry. Yeah, those 2 freezes, I do want to address them because I didn't want to just be silent on that. Yeah, what the hell? That was insanely lucky, and I'm so sorry to my opponent if that does have, well, not even if that, but I'm sorry to my opponent that has had a big effect, because I would be fuming if I was him right now, because he was outplaying me every turn up until that point. Anyway, let's do some calcs. This Primarina did 24% to me. So are you choice specs? I doubt it, right? I doubt it. Moonblast will be doing that much. Yeah, no, you're not choice specs. We haven't seen your item, have we? I'm not being stupid. Cool, but are you modest? Moonblast did 24.4. You're not modest. Okay. Timid, good to know. So we're rocking with that kind of a set. Dazzling Gleam did. It only did 11%. Are you Assault Vest? I think you might be Assault Vest. Wait, no, my Dazzling Gleam only did 11%, and here it's saying it would do at least 14%. How do I? Oh, so you're like fully specially defensive? Is it like this kind of a set? Or like, are you fully bulk? Did 11%. So we're probably looking at something like that, right? Assault Vest, bulky. In that case, I kind of want to knock off the potential Assault Vest. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. It's the lowered special attack right there from the Moonblast. Oh, wait, you are Assault Vest anyway. Okay, that was just that confused me for no reason. Right, I'm going to Wish Protect on this. If he wants to set up his rocks, then he can do. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, because Knives Out can just come in and defog them away. This turn I might actually cost me my Skarmory, but I think I am going to go for the Sid Vicious. No, sorry, the Sid Vicious. We're going to go for the Trinex Sweep. And I'm going to do some calcs before I decide to do that, but I'm relatively certain at this range we can sweep. I mean, Dragapult still outspeeds me, but he seems to be more of a support variant, so that's good to know. It's 421. Oh wait, no, we definitely outspeed. Okay, that was really stupid. So we don't outspeed a Choice Scarf Dragapult is what I was meant to say. Yeah, okay. Throughout the entire team builder, when I was saying about Sid Vicious and Trinex only outspeeding the Superior, I meant a Choice Scarf Superior. That's what I meant. Anyway, right. Let's do some calcs on Skarmory up against Primarina. That Hydro Pump is absolutely KOing me. So I guess Sid Vicious is the switch. I don't know if I like that. No, we're going to go straight back out into Mega Ordinary. You can Scald. Okay, you got the Scald, not the Hydro Pump. Which means that was probably a decent option for me to get rid of my rocks then, but you know, we'll take it. I'm just going to Wish Protect here. Got another special attack drop, which is kind of annoying, but I just want to keep myself a bit of health. After losing the Vileplume, Peter Rabbit is my only switch into the Primarina. Cool, at this point I can get off another Dazzling Gleam, even though it's at -1. I just want to get Chip off on this thing. How much did it must have been doing? 24%, 25%, 22%. We're actually not going to live with the burn as well. That was definitely a mistake on my part using that. I feel like that's a massive misplay actually. I don't really know if I can. I mean, I've got to keep Peter Rabbit around for the Dragapult, so. On this, do we go into Sid Vicious? No, of course we don't. Basically, what I want to do is I want to get Skarmory out for free. So I want to get rid of these rocks before I go for anything. But if we do manage to get off a Shell Smash, I need to get this thing down. Actually, we've knocked off the Assault Vest. Okay, I need to get this thing down to around 40%. And how much of my Dazzling Gleam's been doing? About 13%. We can get him down to about 43. And then, I mean, are you KOing Hippowdon? At this point, I'm thinking about sacking off everything just to try and get him to a point where Trinex can come in. I think that I've played this game quite badly, so I think I might have probably lost, and I just need to be really aggressive right at this point. So yeah, so the plan is sack this thing off, get Knives Out for free, get the defog off. Yeah, okay. Hopefully we won't get another special attack drop. That's nice. Cooldown 47. This thing's dead. Cool. Then do we just bring out Hippowdon? Go for, even if we go for the Ice Fang, and then that'll get this thing, if it takes 9% damage, that'll take it down to 36. So we've got the Sand. If we bring Hippowdon out, so if we do get this thing up, what am I doing now? What am I doing? Of course, so this thing takes 9%, then Hydro Pump is a roll, but it's a roll in my favour. What is Moonblast doing to me? We will be at -2 as well. Yes, if this thing's uninvested in speed, then he outspeeds. No, then I outspeed him, which means that his Moonblast will kill me on the next turn. Okay, so we need to actually take this thing out right now. Don't burn, don't burn. Okay, is this thing dead? It's not dead. Oh, it's not dead. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. On this, I kind of want to bring in Sid Vicious and just have a bit of fun. You're going to flip turn. That's absolutely fine. We outspeed you unless you're choiced. We'll find out if you're choiced now. Do we go for the crunch, actually? Probably not, right? Probably not. Yeah, that's a roll on the crunch. I'm just going to hit Outrage. Even if Premium comes in, it dies to be Sandstorm damage. Cool. Cool. That's annoying with the Intimidate, actually. But also, this thing's not my win con, so I'm kind of okay with this. We haven't got the 2 turns, which is probably fine. Yeah, I'm just going to hit Outrage again. Cool. You can kill me, that's fine. You're going to take the Sandstorm damage. Oh, the Draining Kiss! Oh no! So on that, we just need to... I think we... Okay, I think we can do this. If we defog here, get the rocks away, and then we outspeed the Primarina, I'm pretty sure, with Blastoise if he is a fully bulky variant. So if he's got no speed investment, because I think we said that he was looking like that, our Hydro Pump will kill him. Actually, to be fair, the Ice Beam will kill him. So go for a defog here. Nice. So yeah, we definitely will outspeed. So Trinex comes in. I guess I just go for the Dark Pulse, KO that thing. This thing's frozen, so maybe we can even get off another Shell Smash, but I'm actually not going to push my luck. So Blastoise is now at +2. I imagine we kill the Superior, right? With the Ice Beam, yes. The one that I want to check the calc for is Metagross, though, which Dark Pulse should KO, so this might be it. This might be game. I mean, Hydro Pump obviously does more damage, but I don't want to risk the miss, so I'm just going to go for the Dark Pulse. And it's a win, okay. Obviously, chuffed to have won. It comes with a massive caveat that I got 2 freezes on 2 consecutive Ice Fangs, which kind of, it doesn't take, well, obviously it takes away from my skill in the victory and stuff. Like, my opponent absolutely had me banged to rights up until those freezes. So, yeah, it's a difficult one. I think that my Blastoise was kind of set to sweep the moment that Mega Absol died, but obviously Mega Absol only really died because of the freeze. I could probably have managed to work my way around it to the point where I chipped him down enough and maybe KO'd him with a bit of longevity in the game, but no, a lot of that is just sort of empty bluster, really. Like, yeah, my opponent was so unlucky. Slab Machine, you were so unlucky with those 2 freezes, and yeah, happy to have won, but it's tainted a little bit because Hax did win that for me. But, you know, that's the game we play, right? But yeah, GG, mate, and I'll see you for next week.